Howdy! This should be episode 7 of Crescentvaults, if I'm counting right. And we're picking up right where we left off in episode 5. So as you can see, they're no longer starving or thirsty. So I count that as a plus. Yeah, let's expand these food stockpiles so they can actually harvest more. And I do believe we are in winter. Winter has come and it is upon us. So let's begin. Okay, to make a tavern, we're going to need chairs, tables, and goblets. So, let me make the tables. And I do believe we can actually forge a chest out of metal. Do we have any copper? Furniture. Copper. We can make chains, buckets, barrels, blocks, door, grates, cabinet. We can make chests, which is good enough for me. Let's make a copper chest. And let me go on down to Dwarven Therapists to see if we have any of them good at making weapons. Okay, let me see here. Weaponsmithing. We have a rusty weaponsmith, a Vooz, who is current. Which one's a Vooz? Oh, we only have 14 dwarves. Several died because Tingle actually swooped down and stuck them up trees. Okay, a Vooz is our miner. Oh no. I mean, we have a metal crafter. That's good, so we can keep getting nice coins. But our gem cutter, really? And I forgot the keystroke to see what's inside. Okay, just bear with me here. Okay, our official currency. It's an exceptionally designed image of a dwarves and laughing. It's a performance of the glitter of incense. So, yeah, it's nice. It was one of their happier times. And the image of 2 barrels is the symbol of our civilization, the cremated abbey. So let's mint more coins. And other objects. Aluminum. Sorry if this seems boring. It's just, well, if you stick with it for another like 14 dwarven years, then we'll probably see another war. But I highly doubt war will come to our shores. And that's when this... Was there a historical conflict when something like that happened? We don't have enough copper. So I guess we'll have to wait till make copper chests. And our miner isn't... Oh, they're digging out the little burial chambers we need. So let's make some coffins. Oh wait, I already made coffins. Where's our burial receptacle? Is U, right? No, it's not. It is N. Yeah, it just makes it a whole lot easier just memorizing the keybinds and trying to look from the menu. Fortunately, I am only okay at that. For some reason, I thought it was U. Do we have anyone that is good at gem cutting now? Is Udib still alive? Because it looked... No. It does not appear that our gem cutter is alive. And it looks like he was the only one that was good at any sort of gem cutting. That's unfortunate. Used for burial. Yeah, you guys don't need tombs. Yeah, when I see little, like, ingresses into the walls like this, it reminds me of Skyrim. You know, those little burial areas. So let's get to beekeeping. Alt H for hives. And Oh, we still need the hives. Then why hasn't anyone made the hives? I thought I queued it up like a way long time ago. But okay, let's get that going. Make some pots. And we should have some bins. Do we still have a carpenter? Yeah, we still have a carpenter. And we don't need all these rooms anymore, because a lot of people died. Yeah, it's Dwarf Fortress. You know, I like to think that it was Tingle swooping down and sticking them in trees, but I think it's just them trying to go up and collect these webs. Or maybe pen those cats and chickens. Aren't they dying right about now? Hornbill men and women, we still have the liaison. And our magma crab. Somehow our dwarves can see all the way down there. We're still making coins. And I think we should get wood burners. Wood furnace. Yeah. So we don't need clay, but I'm going to still use basalt. I heard that cutting clay is a good way to train gem setters. So, we're going to need a whole bunch of copper so we can train our weaponsmiths and armor smiths. Copper, I want a full copper set. I don't think they can dual wield a shield and a buckler. To me, those are just two different things for very similar uses. I forgot the exact difference. I mean, if someone can please tell me what the difference between a shield and a buckler, that would be super helpful. But we're going to make a full set other than minting more aluminum coins. I checked the math, and we do need to queue up the job 2,000 times to make 1,000,000 aluminum coins. Of course, there's in stacks of 500, and each coin, since the total is 200, would be about, I think it's worth like 1/8 of a dwarf buck. Wait, let me break out my calculator for this. Oh, we don't have enough copper. But weren't you supposed to smelt Oh, I'm queuing up a different thing as I feel dumb. So we can't get the full copper set, but we can still make more aluminum coins. And we won't stop making aluminum coins. We need the coins because we're a bank. We need more capital. Too bad I already talked about the debasing of currency, because that's a topic that pertains to our discussions. Do we have the nest box made yet? No, we still need to have some hives and making pots and mugs. But what about... Ooh, you can actually make the tavern now. We want some dance spaces. It's not very symmetrical, but I kind of like it that way. Let's put 2 chairs here. And a table that goes there. And another one I'll put here awaiting a chair. So that gives them some dance spaces. And let's highlight this entire area. Meeting area, assign location, make new location, and inn and tavern. So it's called the Fiery Desserts, and I think that is very appropriate even though we don't have a kitchen. You know what? Let's make a kitchen. Let's further the roundabout. This green stuff is all peat. Too bad we can't burn peat as a fuel. There really ought to be a gather peat task. Oh my goodness, but if there was, you can like gather infinite amount of fuels, which would be hell for balancing. So maybe it's good that Toady doesn't allow gathering peat job. I mean, I'm surprised he allowed gathering fruit. I mean, I played before gathering fruit was allowed, and by golly, it was hardship trying to feed these suckers. But now that we can gather fruit, it's a ready source for alcohol and eating. Oh, we now have a stone crafter. And hopefully minting all these coins means he's becoming better at making coins. I mean, sure, I hope so. I mean, I assume minting coins would be, like, a terrible thing for, let's make an aluminum crown. But it would be almost demeaning for a smith to make coins. I mean, sure, you have the press, which is what the king owns. He owns, like, the image of that's pressed on the coin. It's unique. But for a trained smith to do it, I mean, doing it by hand, like some of the really early coins, I suppose, would be a better job. But it's almost like making him make nails. That would be the worst thing to make a smith do, making nails. I mean, it's really simple to make nails. I mean, it's almost like you're insulting the guy if you're saying, hey, I know you're a great smith, but I want you to make nails for the rest of your life. And let's see if there's another person dead. I think there might be. And you know what? Let's make some marble blocks so we can start building that temple. I think the blocks cutting job. Yes, tier, detail, cinnabar. We actually have a source of cinnabar, not a whole lot. But let's forever cut and cut cinnabar as long as we have it. But where's our cinnabar? Well, okay, first of all, I'm going to try to find the other source of aluminum, because our aluminum isn't infinite. Okay, so it's there. Let's dig it all out. Who cares about aesthetics? It's aluminum, for Pete's sake. It's worth as much as platinum in this game. And it's not a whole lot. I think my heart just broke just a little. Search sin. And we've run out of cinnabar. That's kind of sad. So I think the next playthrough I'm going to make a good or an evil biome. Probably evil. Evils are more fun, but good means you can get real good alcohol and you can just make a bootlegging empire. Even though alcohol isn't illegal, nor will it ever be illegal according to Dwarven standards. It would just be dumb for them to make alcohol legal, because they practically survive on this stuff. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So copper still has yet to be smelted. And hopefully there's enough cinnabar blocks to at least make it seem kind of interesting. So this is called dacite. Can we carve dacite up? You know what? I'm gonna make dacite blocks for everything. Because it looks blue to me. I mean, marble is a lovely white stone. It's beautiful, especially when polished. And somebody died. Okay. Where's the dead body? Okay, I think the refuse piles are gotten... No? Then why is there miasma? Please, explain. If only there was a miasma finder. You know what? I told myself I wouldn't do it, but I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use the clean all command, which should get rid of miasma. No. Remove contaminants, but there's still miasma. And the refuse and corpse piles are okay. Let's try to find out where it originates. Seems to originate from the clothier pile. Udib Febsat's rotten corpse. I think we're going to need one more burial place to bury them. Come on, please bury that body. We don't need them stinking up the joint. But how did they die? How did he died? They all died from dehydration. 5 people died from dehydration. I'm kind of ashamed. I mean, that shouldn't have happened. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else we need to do? Copper and hematite have still yet to be smelted. Is there anyone on the smelting job? You know what? Hey, woodcutter. I am assigning you wood burning. Wood burning. And furnace operating. Get to work. And I think I'm going to make this bowyer. Oh, hell no, you're not going to work any. I don't know how to use the bowyer shop. I think you need wood for that. But you instead are going to become an engraver. If this cooperates with me. So I want you to engrave the floors here, because the walls are going to be torn into for more burial receptacles. But 5 deaths already. No, and it wasn't because of anything fun, it was just gross negligence. Fantastic. In Hornblende, I'm pretty sure that's an ore of silver, but you can't actually use it in this game, so it's lame and worthless. But I want to cut through the cavern layer, because I want to see if I can make a tree farm. I heard tree farming is actually a cool prospect,